Radio. Namaskar and welcome to Radio Zindagi, folks, on 5:40 a.m. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and of course, we have the honor and privilege uh, to have our own Mr. Ali, the CEO and founder of National Retail Solutions, and he is with us on Retail Talk. And folks, if anytime you want to connect with NRS, that is very, very simple. nrspay.com, nrsplus.com. आप सबको नमस्कार, बहुत बहुत आपका अभिनंदन, स्वागत एंड अस्सलाम वालेकुम, केम शो, सत श्री अकाल, वनकम, बगोनारा. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I know, folks, as you all know, that so many of you are the customers of NRS, National Retail Solutions. They are providing amazing service all over, coast to coast, all over North America. And folks, let me tell you, if you are a liquor store owner, if you are a convenience store owner, or if you have a gas station, you need POS systems or you need credit card processing, or if you are in the cigar store business, trust me, NRS can provide you solutions, help you, guide you with all the latest technology and latest, what they do, the research in their NRS world headquarters right here in Newark, New Jersey, and they can help you, guide you. So, without further ado, let's welcome Ali on Radio Zindagi Jiaja. Welcome, Ali. How are you, sir?
Thank you very much, Gulraj. It's an honor to be here with the Radio Guru. I'm doing well. I had another successful week helping merchants grow their business. And I also want to tell you that I have a special treat for you today. That's sitting with me in the studio is the CEO of IDT, the parent company of National Retail Solutions, the name behind the trusted products that IDT puts out every single day. Shmuel Jonas, which you've spoken to once or twice before. And we're both here and excited to meet and speak to the Radio Guru.
Mr. Jonas, welcome to the largest, biggest radio network in North America. Welcome to Radio Zindagi. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. Thank you very much for having me. It's very kind of you.
We are so blessed and so honored to work with NRS. And of course, NRS is a company which likes to help and extend a helping hand to the retail industry all over coast to coast. And trust me, we have been doing this show for quite some time. And I think every time we come up with a different topic and educate retailers. I don't think there's any other show like Retail Talk on this planet. This is an amazing show.
Definitely.
Thank you, NRS, and thank you, National Retail Solutions, for your kind support to our community and to Radio Zindagi.
Thank you very much for bringing all that knowledge to people. I think it's really helpful to retailers coast to coast.
And so today we are talking about LottoShield. Ali, please tell us about how lottery sales work in stores. What kind of retailers sell tickets?
So lottery happens to be a big part of these convenience stores sales, right? It's not a big margin item. They're not making a lot of money, but it's driving traffic into the stores, and merchants get other products sold because of the traffic that goes in there. The problem is that when you take lottery, specifically the scratch tickets, out of the package, it's live inventory. It's real money. And while we, as on our POS, can keep track of that inventory, in order to protect that live inventory, we partnered with LottoShield, which is exactly the name it sounds. And we're providing this safety, security, this inventory tracking, this extra with LottoShield.
Amazing, folks. If you just joined us, this is Retail Talk with our guest, Mr. Ali, and of course, Mr. Jonas on Radio Zindagi. And of course, the number to connect with them, they are available. And trust me, I have tried myself. It just takes few minutes and the call comes back. All the retailers out there, if you have any need for POS and of course credit card processing, call this number 877-202-8112. I repeat that number 877-202-8112. My next
I
question
think
to you, sir.
by the time this interview's over, Mr. Jonas is going to get that jingle stuck in his head, and he'll be able to sing with us at the end of the segment.
Oh, fantastic. That's amazing. So tell me, are the scratch-off tickets still popular? What's the difference between paper tickets and automated sales? Are there fraud concerns with manual lottery tickets and time spent by employees with the lottery ticket sales? Tell us about these challenges faced by retailers.
So, as I mentioned, they're not making a lot of money on it. So, they are driving traffic into their stores. So, if they lose a couple of tickets, if they lose a stack of tickets, they don't know if it was sold, etc. And as a result, they lose a lot of money because they're basically responsible for that live inventory. So, it's very important that merchants protect their scratch tickets. Obviously, when it comes to the print offs like the pick threes or pick fours or pick fives, or some people have lottery in their apps now, it's not as much of a concern. The concern is really for those scratch tickets. And because we're now integrated so seamlessly with LottoShield, we are also able to change all the new games if something comes through on our POS.
And again, I think for retailers, all over the country, a penny earned, is earned in many ways. But one of the easiest ways to earn money is to save money. And, this is effectively making sure that they don't get stolen from. And unfortunately, sometimes, clerks, who work in the store for the owner, are not 100%, honest all of the time. And they might take a ticket or two to scratch off for themselves and think, oh, they're doing no harm. But the reality is, that merchant is making very, very little money when he sells that scratch off ticket. It's not like, going to, the fountain soda machine and taking, a drink for free that cost them only a couple pennies and they sell it for, a lot. A lotto ticket can cost 97, 98 cents out of the dollar that they're selling it for. And because of that, it's super important to protect, that money. And it's a big reason that people come into stores is to buy a lotto ticket. They get very excited when the numbers go high and people start dreaming about what they could do with, all these big sums of money. And then when they're there, they often also buy scratch-off tickets because it's fun and there's a better chance of winning on these smaller games than there are in the bigger games, obviously. And but if any of that inventory goes missing, it's literally like dollars walking out of their cash register. And this is a very good way of protecting it. And we felt it was our obligation to go and find ways of helping retailers protect their money. And LottoShield is the company that we chose to do it with. And we think that it's a great solution for retailers that sell scratch off lottery tickets. And like everything we do every day, our goal is to help retailers, and this is just one new product that's trying to do that.
That's so interesting and very well said. I just want to tell all our viewers, all our listeners in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, wherever you're listening to our show, I've been seeing a lot of posts and a lot of social media engagement by NRS, National Retail Solutions. And I've seen few posts by Mr. Ali, the CEO and founder of NRS. I really want to congratulate you because I saw some retailers talking about NRS. That is so amazing. So I think that is great teamwork by NRS, and of course, a lot of engagement by the retailers on social media and some nice comments. Congratulations to the whole team of NRS.
Well, Ellie does an amazing job, and the real reason that NRS is such a great company is because we really care about retailers. And every day Ellie comes in and tries to figure out how he can help their businesses, thrive. And because of that, we're the fastest growing POS company in the country for small independent retailers.
I want to say something. Do you know where your retailers are? Ellie knows.
Yeah, we know where every one of our retailers are. We are in every single state, including Montana and Alaska.
And the next question, tell us about NRS and LottoShield. How does LottoShield help NRS retailers?
It helps by protecting the inventory and making sure that if something disappears, it's accounted for. Like Mr. Jonas said, a penny saved is a penny earned. And he mentioned just the dollar lottery scratch tickets. Now these scratch tickets go up to $5, $10, and even $20. And if 2 or 3 of those disappear, that's a big hit to a merchant's pocket. So as Mr. Jonas said, every day we come in to figure out how we can help these merchants. And helping them is not just by growing their business, but also by protecting their business. And we're also working on, and Courage, I'll tell you now, between us, and just keep it here because it's not out yet, but we're going to be working on an entire safety and security package for the merchants where, if someone does too many voids, the merchant gets a notification on their app, or, obviously we have our camera integration already so that merchants can see what's going on. But there's going to be a lot of different security features that we're coming out with specifically to address fraud and theft and crime and also mistakes. People make mistakes.
And what's the February $60 off deal for the retailers?
So we partnered with LottoShield, and LottoShield gave us a great promotion to try it at such a small amount of money that they will give you $60 off either your first month, or if you pay the entire year, $60 off the entire year. But we're so confident that they're going to love it, they're going to need it, they're going to want it, that they're giving you a $60 off the first month, or if you pay the entire year, then it's $60 off the year.
So, folks, you're watching the Retail Talk with Mr. Jonas and, of course, CEO founder of National Retail Solutions, Mr. Ali. And thank you so much. You want to connect with NRS, you have to just dial this number, 877-202-8112. 877-202-8112. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
Thank you, Courage. Great seeing you. Great speaking to you, and have a relaxing and safe weekend.